Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just saying what's up. Just talking about my weekend. Just being stupid. But, yeah, because a lot has been going on. I've been really trying to focus on stuff. Like, well, this past weekend, I'm just going to talk. Like, one of my friends came in from out of town. We went to this stupid place. It was so stupid. Like, it was so ghetto and hood and just stupid. You know, I've been somewhere, like, it was $5 to get in, but it was like a Mexican party in the next room. It was real. It was very hood and ghetto, and I didn't enjoy myself as much. I got to see somebody who I wanted to see, but it was pretty good though, pretty much. And like, I cannot stay out late anymore. Like, I'm past that. Like, I could do that when I was like 19 and 20, 21, 20. Like, I can't even do it anymore. Like, I tried, but it didn't even work out. Like, the next day, like on Saturday, I was asleep like all day Saturday. I woke up and at like noon, went back to sleep and woke up again at 5. I didn't even go to church on Saturday. I used to go to the church on Saturday. That's part of my Saturday thing if I'm not, you know, doing some work or something. And so I went to church. I mean, I didn't go to church. So I stayed in bed. I went nowhere but like Walmart on Saturday, and then Sunday, obviously, I went to church and out to eat, and then I fell asleep again. Like, I can't go out anymore, like, with friends and stuff like I used to. But now, like, I'm so busy now. Like, you guys, like, B McCoy Productions, my production company now. I'm launching a gospel blog entertainment site and sites. My HoustonGospel.com, my BirminghamGospel.com, and it's basically like gospel entertainment. It's talking about news and gospel music. And I'm going to need a lot of help for that project, and a lot of help for a lot of other stuff with that. Like, I'm gonna need a lot of help, a lot of contributions, and people, you know, doing their part, you know, because it's all about empowering everybody. So just email me, Brian McCoy Issues at yahoo.com, BrianMcCoyIssues. If you want to intern for the sites or something, or if you want to contribute, just email me, and I'll get you more information on that, because I'm gonna need a lot of help. Like, it's taking a while to get all the technical stuff worked out, and then the content part, you know, it's gonna start out small and then build up. Because I don't want to start out too big, because a lot of our people, we start out so big, you know, and just we kill ourselves, because we're gonna start out so big. We spend all our money on being big, having launch parties and doing all this extra stuff, and not making any money but going broke. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna gradually build those sites. And then it was nothing but God. Like, this girl, woman I came across at church, and we were classmates, and I've always wanted to do like hip-hop. Like, when I came here to Houston, one of my things that I wanted to do was get involved in the hip-hop community, because like that was my first, like, hip-hop is like my first love as far as with entertainment or anything. Like, when I was in college, like, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a hip-hop show. I didn't know about, man, I knew about gospel and I knew about R&B, but I really loved hip-hop. But it's kind of different now. But we're doing a show that's coming out. I shot the show and like co-producing the show. It's gonna come on to Houston. It may go further than that, and is launching hopefully this year. If not, it'll probably be early next year. The launch date was supposed to be like October, like the first week in October 2010, but there's a lot of technical stuff happening. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna take place. So I've been working on that, and then just doing my, like, I'm trying to get to the level where where I don't have to worry about too much extra extra stuff, like too much. Like I'm working in school, like people think, like people keep asking me, so when are you gonna graduate? It's different with grad school. It's just so annoying, like, cause people think that you're supposed to just graduate, graduate. Grad school, like, it's not easy. Like, it's thesis. Like my thesis, I've been working on that. We've been working on that for almost a year and a half, and you have to go through a committee process and then all this other stuff. It's so time consuming. There's a lot to deal with. So I'm working on my thesis now, and I'll be working, using some of that for my PhD thesis also. So another thing, like, I was supposed to be doing a radio show. Remember back in 08, I was supposed to do a radio show. Some of y'all remember. There was this dude from that same radio station called me when I resubmitted my information to do a show again. And I don't know if God just don't want me to do radio. I don't know. But it was the worst conversation. But I was so respectful of this man, because I don't want to burn bridges, but I believe some bridges you just don't need to cross anymore, so you need to burn them. But this dude, like, he made me so mad, because the way he talked to me was like he held my future in his hand. I'm like, you nobody, who are you? And well, it's this station that got kind of popular now. It's kind of popular now, but I was one of the original DJs for this radio station in 2008. They had me on their site, like everything, promotional stuff, but it just never happened. And I tried to get back on this year and next year, and it just went sour. Don't let people try to act like they are in control of your future, because I think that's what he tried to do. He tried to act like he was in control of me being on radio. If God wants you to be on radio, he's going to put me on radio if he wants me to be on it. No, he really annoyed me. But God bless, really, like, anybody he wants to, when he wants to, how he wants to. Your supervisor can be working under you one day. That's why you can't treat people any kind of way, because you never know how God will work. As a Christian, you never should operate as if everybody's going to be where they are. God in an instant can change that whole situation. That's something to think about with that. I don't know, like with radio, it's so annoying, because radio now is so stupid. Like, like some stuff is entertaining, but it's like they try to copy people. People aren't original. I don't know. I had like a big breakfast from McDonald's, and it wasn't big at all. It was so stupid. It was like a piece of sausage. Then you got like some egg, and then on the side you got like a biscuit. It was so stupid. That was a big breakfast. But yeah. So I'm working on a lot, and then I'm working on the site. We're trying to get my iPad posted on this website. I'm going to be working on that. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. But see, I don't like when people are busy but not being effective. Just doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's this dude that be annoying me. It's this dude and this girl. It's mainly dudes. It's like two dudes. Man, get on my nerves. Like, everything they post is about them on Facebook. I'm doing this. Don't nobody care. Get off of Facebook with that. I celebrate, what God is doing in your life. But can you stop, posting all that extra stuff? We have that one person on our Facebook that get on our nerves, but we're so used to them, like we don't delete them because you want to be annoyed, so you keep them on your Facebook. But anyway, so another thing, I'm kind of like thinking about moving again. Like, that's what I'm working on. It's gonna be a big city like New York or LA or DC or maybe Chicago, but it's probably gonna be LA. So I'm trying to stay away from Atlanta, because everybody know Atlanta Like if you don't have like everything together, Atlanta is like a death city. Like you can end up going to Atlanta for like a big job, and then you can end up having to work at a call center to make ends meet for like 5 years because you lost focus for like 1 minute and start going to parties or getting involved with certain people. Like Atlanta is like the death city of a lot of our young black people because they get the mindset, you know, oh, it's ATL, it's Atlanta. And then it's so close to home. I don't want to be close to home because you try to do stuff and people from home still be in Atlanta and stuff. That's annoying. That's why I don't do Atlanta like that. Anyway, like I said, email me brianmccoyissues@yahoo.com if you want to help out with my production company stuff. And then we need editors too and stuff for the hip hop show if you want to help out in production assistance and everything like that. Also, I'm looking for a radio. If you work at a radio station, TV station, film, promotions, email me too. Cause I'm always looking at work for a job, like for real. Like I'm always trying to work. But anyway, also visit my blog, bmccoy.ning.com. Hope y'all have a good week. Bye.